But who knows? It could be Stellenbosch next, it could be Orlando Pirates again. We never know. One thing that is guaranteed is that we will have a great spectacle on Saturday at the Moses Mabhida Stadium. We've got two of the very top performing clubs that will be playing that final. And with that said, I am going to introduce the two individuals who are here on stage with me. On my immediate left, I've got Coach Steve Barker, the head coach of Stellenbosch FC, the away team for this fixture, as per the draw that was made a few weeks ago. And of course, next to him, we've got Mr. Mandla Ncikazi, who is the assistant coach at Orlando Pirates Football Club. Earlier on, I did say that I've got a witness about what happened with the airport. He is actually my witness because he was also stuck in the same situation. We were on a plane at 9 o'clock, but we only landed here at 1 o'clock. How? We don't know. We landed here at 1 o'clock with Coach Ncikazi, who was also on the same plane. But anyway, getting into the business of the day, Coach Barker, the second final at the Moses Mabhida Stadium, first one in the MTN 8 final, in the MTN 8. Just your thoughts heading into that one. We've seen some very close encounters between yourselves and the Orlando Pirates over the past few years, and someone could say maybe you've had the bit of an edge over Orlando Pirates. What are your thoughts heading into this one?
Firstly, good afternoon to everybody. Thanks for having us here this afternoon. As you say, we're the away team at our own home ground. We've played more here than we have at our own stadium, so we've had a feel of comfortability at Moses Mabhida, and it's been a good stadium for us, so hopefully that can continue. I think just regarding the game, there's sort of massive excitement amongst the team, the club, the fans, and the MTN 8 is a special trophy. It's nice and early in the season, and it's a trophy that when we got promoted from the National First Division, I always said to Lee Langeveld, I said, the MTN 8 is the one, because knowing that if you're competing in the MTN 8, you're doing well in the league. So testimony for our good form in the league allows us to be competing for the MTN 8. I won it as a player back in 1995, so hopefully as a coach I can emulate that and get. So yeah, a lot of excitement, but before I get there, I just want to congratulate the Pirates on making the final. They're a team that are really in good form. The work that Coach Jose is doing, and Mandla and the rest of the technical staff is really good to see. It's good for South African football to have a team like Pirates performing the way they are. Obviously in really good form, so a difficult encounter for us on Saturday, but one that we are relishing. It has been tight games, as you rightly say. Last season, a lot of big battles, tight battles. We did come out on one or two of them. Which is, it gives us that belief and confidence that, it is possible to beat a formidable team like Pirates, but they have started the season really well, and we will have to perform at our optimum if we feel that we want to give ourselves a chance of lifting another trophy.
Thank you, Coach. Coach Mandla, maybe just your opening remarks as well, your thoughts heading into this one. It's the third one in a row in terms of MTN 8 final. You won the first two of those three in a row. What are your thoughts heading into this one?
Greetings to everyone in the room. I wouldn't go back to what you have explained, but when they say there's a technical problem in the flight, I start thinking, I wonder if there's a problem, where will they park?
Coach, can I just ask you to move the microphone? Yeah, move towards it, yeah. Thank you.
Now?
Yeah.
So I was worried. So we apologize for arriving late. It's normally not right, but we can't control that. Into the match, I think it's two deserving teams that are playing a final currently. One cannot ignore the success at Stellenbosch with their development teams doing well, winning 2 MTC titles, going overseas, winning the tournament, promoting players at the rate that no other team has done that, getting normal players into their team and making them superstars. Jaden Adams, one example, I think is the first player to be promoted from their youth structure. He's 23 years old, already over 100 caps. So we're facing a very serious team. But we are Orlando Pirates. We are going to give it our best shot. We go into every match with one goal in mind, to win. We are in it to win it. We wouldn't want to get anywhere to history, because the team that we have currently is the batch that has had MTN 8 3 times, but the new players, there's new players that will be playing there for the first time, so we wouldn't want to even bring that any close to our thoughts. So one, we're going to Mapida, like Steve has mentioned. They have played more than us in Mapida. They played their CAF match in Mapida. They beat Sundowns in Mapida. They won the Carling Cup on the 16th.
That we've realized and know that getting into finals is tough, but winning a final is even tougher. Our match against Galaxy went to penalties and it could have gone either way. So, you know, we don't have that experience as Pirates do in playing in many finals. And they've obviously got that experience, and, you know, they've become, in a sense, cup specialists, you know, to be going for 2 trebles in one season for the MTN and later the Nedbank. It's impressive. So they've got the experience, but we will, to overcome experience, I think you just need to find other ways, and sometimes it's not always technically, it's sometimes from the heart and the mind, and you've got to play with your heart on your sleeve, and that's one thing that we will do. There's no doubt that we will give everything that we have. We'll bear our soul out on the field, and by doing that and winning the MTN would be like something that it's actually difficult to describe right now. It's probably, you'll see the emotion on Saturday should we lift the trophy.
All right, moving on. I'm looking for more hands. Let's go to my brother there next to Stellies.
Coach Mandla, my question is directed to you.
My brother, just your name.
So I'm going to be in a sports wire.
Okay, all right. Nice to meet you, brother.
Coach Mandla, the Polokwane City game, 2 of very critical members of your squad, in Ole Sangla and Salek, left the pitch. One of them limping and one of them holding his head due to injuries, and they obviously both missed your last fixture. Just an update on their injuries and the possibilities of their availability on Saturday. Thanks, Coach.
Unfortunately, I don't have a full report correctly pointing out they haven't trained for some days, but they're still in the medical room to pass a late fitness test. So currently I'm not sure, because I left, there was training in the morning, so I did not see training. I don't have a medical report, but I'm praying that at least we are in full strength to face such a difficult side. But if that doesn't happen, I still think that we still have a very capable team in their absence to be able to win. Hence, the team has got so many players to handle the situation in their absence.
Right. Okay, I see more hands. Where is the microphone so that I go near the
Most counter-pressing team, the team that is very strong on transitions, it's Stellies. It's up to us, while we are aware, like I said, how we deal with that on the day, but we know their strengths, and we have to deal with that to put our hands on the trophy and win the match. But like you have pointed out, we are aware. Titus, his strengths, we are aware. Even in the absence of Reyners that has gone, the structure has not changed. So the ability of them enjoying to defend, because they know the price of winning the ball after that, we know. So it's two contrasting styles. One team is more possession based, one team is prepared to sit back and go on a transition. Whether you can have good offensive surveillance and win the ball, it will depend on match day. But I'm very optimistic that we can deal with that situation.